Hey guys, it's me. I know it's been a long time. Well, it's been a long time for me since I made a video. The two videos you guys just saw that I just posted were recorded back in sorry. Back in what is going on? Back in May. May. And today is July 9th already. A lot of people have, not a lot, some people have been kind of like curious to see, am I pregnant? Did I have another chemical? What is going on in my current situation right now? And I was going to wait till tomorrow because I have my doctor's appointment tomorrow to update. But there's been a lot of stuff since the last video up until now that has happened that I'm like, you know what, I'll just do this video and then record a little update or whatever tomorrow. So first off, we went to Florida not this past weekend, last weekend, and I got sunburnt. And we went for a day, and then we went to San Diego and LA this past, like, July 4th weekend. We left on Wednesday, came back Sunday, and we experienced the earthquake over there, and that was pretty scary. But other than that, nothing. That's the trip wise. Okay, so now on to the pregnancy, if I'm still pregnant, what is going on. I do apologize. I always say this, I'm breaking out like crazy. And I just always break out, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I say that every video. It's annoying. It's just a lot worse now. So I'm not wearing any like face makeup besides like a little concealer. That's it. Because I kind of wanted to try to clear up. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. Okay, so I went to my new doctor's, which is my old OB that I had with my daughter Alexia, and I was surprised. I think I was supposed to be 6 weeks and maybe 2 days, or no, I think it was supposed to be just 6 weeks along when I had that appointment. They actually did an ultrasound that day, and I'll insert pictures. I don't know if I know how to do it now or if it's gonna be at the end of the video because my editing skills suck. I have none. And when we did the ultrasound, there was only a gestational sac. It was super, super tiny, and it was only measuring 5 weeks 2 days, 5 weeks 3 days, something like that. So that was kind of, sad. I was freaking out, like, oh my gosh. Well, I don't really know, when I ovulate, like I said before, so I don't know, like, exactly how far along I am or was supposed to be, so that's fine. I did have a little spotting, not even spotting, I think I just freaked myself out, and I saw, like, just, I don't know, maybe it wasn't even, like, little tiny pink tiny drop, but I was like freaking out. I was crying. I was like, I'm gonna lose this one too. What is wrong with me? But no, she didn't see any like subchorionic hemorrhage, and seeing the sac is a good sign. So I went to go follow up a week later, a week and a half. I can't really remember off the top of my head. And let me tell you, week 4 to like 6, 7, and 8 were like the slowest weeks of my life. When I went in, and I was like gonna be like 6 weeks, 3 days. I don't remember, but I went in and I got to see the yolk sac finally, and the little baby was hiding, and I got to see the heartbeat and hear the heartbeat. So I was more relieved after I saw the heartbeat. I kind of stopped stressing and worrying so much anymore. And the doctor that I'm seeing, she wasn't, like I said, she's not the doctor that delivered Alexia, but she's seeing me as a little high risk. She's seeing me before I do my initial prenatal appointments. And I forgot to tell you, they did draw my bloods. My HCG was 5,200 something, maybe 3,000. I don't remember. And my progesterone was at 11, which is kind of low. So the doctor did prescribe me progesterone, but my husband's new insurance, he's got a separate insurance for prescription, and they suck. Like, they are super cheap, but they suck. It's so hard to get any type of medication from them because they want you to use them instead of the pharmacy. So that was a whole mess. I ended up not taking progesterone. I was so fed up. That's another long story I'm not going to get into right now. So I was worried up until my next appointment on, what is going on. So they didn't draw my bloods the second time, I don't think, to see if they were rising, which I thought was kind of... Oh, no, they did. They did draw it a second time. I'm all over the place. To see if they were rising, and they didn't... Oh, they didn't double completely, but they still rose. And she didn't seem like there was anything to be concerned about. I was freaking out on my end. But after I saw the heartbeat, I did start not obsessing, not being crazy, not even thinking about it. I really haven't, after that, I really haven't thought about this pregnancy much, really. More focused on my daughter right now. I've been emotional lately, and I'm like, oh, you're my sweet little baby. You're growing up, and I want to spend as much time with you as I can. Like, I don't know. I've been emotional. Let's see, what else? Oh, and then I went in for my 9 weeks. My 9 weeks appointment. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I'll have to look at the ultrasound scans. I can't remember. I don't know if it was 8 or 9. I think it was 9 weeks. Okay, so I went in for my 9 weeks to do another ultrasound, and the baby was there. The little bean was moving. It was moving or wiggling, he, she, I don't know. You could see the heart beating and measured just on track for what, for the last 2 ultrasounds. The baby was growing on track, so she officially put my due date January 20th. So January 20th now is my due date. I am currently 12 weeks, 2 days? I'm so bad at this. I think I'm 12 weeks and 2 days, I believe. And I have my another appointment tomorrow. I did my OB interview a day or 2 after I have my 9-week scan, and they did all this blood work, and I had a huge huge scare and freak out moment. Like, okay, so you know how doctors aren't, I mean, they won't call you if everything's good with your blood work. They won't call you. So I got a call a couple weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. I don't remember. And she called me to tell me that my hepatitis B was reactive. I started freaking out right there. I started bawling. I couldn't focus. Luckily, it was at the end of the day that she called me. I started Googling all this stuff, and hepatitis B is a serious, serious disease. They do not have a cure for it. As of right now, they are close to having a cure. Like, they found one for hepatitis C, but it affects your liver. And there's just a lot of problems that can come with it. And you can give it to people, like, sexually, through saliva. I think they said if there's enough saliva or whatever. That day and the next day was the worst days of my life. Like, I'm like, how the fuck did I get this? You know, I was so upset, thinking I'm gonna die. Did I give it to my daughter? Like, how what happened? Like, is my husband gonna die? Does he have it? Blah, blah, blah. Like, how the fuck did this happen? Anyways, I was a total mess. I was listening to sermons on my podcast, praying, like, just make sure that they're okay. I didn't care about me. I'm like, honestly, I didn't even, like, think about the baby, because, the baby would have been fine. They would just need to get vaccinated as soon as you give birth. So the next day, I was telling my mom, and my mom's like, oh, well, maybe, you know, she must have had it or something back in the day, because she's immune to it now or something, I think. But she can't donate blood because it's still in her system. Like, it'll still show up. So she's like, yeah, maybe that's it. I'm like, I don't think so. And I got vaccinated for it, and stuff. So I was just like, my life was over. I thought I was never gonna see my daughter grow up. It's just the worst. I get a call the next day from the lab's office. The doctor didn't even call me. The labs were the one who told me. They called me and said, oh, I'm so sorry. We had another lab run your test. It's not reactive or active, whatever it's called. It's not, you don't have anything. You're good to go. I'm like, she's like, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. I felt bad, but it's like, oh my God, these were like the worst 2 days of my life. And everything's fine, and I believe that's all God and stuff. So I'm like, it was the worst, okay? Just completely the worst time of my life. It was so scary. But it just makes me think, like, oh, I feel so bad for these people who really do have it. I donated to their cause. I was trying to look for it I was trying to look for support groups. I couldn't find any support groups. Like, I was acting on it like fast. Yeah, so everything's good. Everything's fine. I do have a Doppler. There have been some times where I'm kind of like freaked out, or like this past weekend during the trip, I lost 8 pounds from walking. Most of it's like water weight, but I don't know how that happened, but I didn't feel pregnant anymore, so I couldn't wait to get home to use my Doppler, and I've listened to the baby's heartbeat. I found him or her at 10 weeks. I tried at 9, couldn't find anything. 10 weeks and some days I found it, And then yesterday, 2 days ago, I was just turned 12 weeks, and I used it to listen to it, and it's a strong heartbeat still there. My appointment tomorrow is actually my first prenatal appointment, and I'm seeing the same doctor as of right now. My next one, it's not going to be the same, but she wants to do another ultrasound just to make sure everything is still good, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Have as many ultrasounds as you want, because it's just crazy. I got so many pictures already of this little bean, so I'm excited to get to see the baby tomorrow, see how much it's grown and stuff. I've had a lot of food aversions. I don't like anything. Like, I used to eat hard-boiled eggs all the time. I love eggs. I can't eat them. They just make me sick. I do get nauseous a lot. Never puked. If I think about food that I don't like, it makes me sick. There's barbecued chips, like, they're healthier chips. I love. I can't eat them anymore. I'm so sad. I can't eat them anymore. Nothing sounds good to me. Nothing sounds good to me anymore. I'm like, oh, what do I eat? I don't know. But that's pretty much it. Tired. My boobs haven't been as sore anymore. I'm not too worried about it. Breaking out still. Sore boobs. Tired. My back pain has gone away, thank the Lord. I don't have any back pain, any lower back pain anymore. That's been gone for about a couple weeks now. I swear I have felt something moving inside me, and it's not gas pain. It's weird. I definitely look like I'm pregnant. I look like I'm 5 months pregnant already. It's sad, and it's depressing for me, because I only like it when there's an actual baby that's filling the space. It's like all my organs pushed up already, and I look like I'm 5 months pregnant. I wear a sweater at work, and it was hot. Luckily, our AC is blasting in there, but it's like it gets so hot sometimes. So it's like, if I didn't wear it, they would know. And they don't know yet, and I don't want them to know yet. Not till maybe I'm about 15 weeks along. My closest family knows. My in-laws know, but nobody outside of my other family knows yet, besides whoever watches my channel now. Like, my Aunt Sarah watches. Hi. So if you could, just please keep it to yourself for now. I'm definitely not posting it on Facebook until at 20 weeks. Hopefully I can get that far. And I'm not telling the rest of the other family till probably a little later too. Maybe around 15 weeks as well. When I tell my work, I'll probably tell the rest of my extended family about it. But yeah, everything's good so far. I'm trying to eat healthy. I'm not trying to gain all this weight. And then I'm already heavier than when I started with Alexia, so I'm just nervous. I'm nervous. But you know what? I only have 6 months left, hopefully, and I can do stuff about it. Alright, guys, I will let you guys go. That is it. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll update you guys tomorrow, and I'll try to insert the pics either then or now of the ultrasound. So, all right, bye guys.